Well, you can always do more work on flood defences, but in fact most of the flood defences stood up very well over the last 24 hours. Our flood warning systems have worked very well. Our website and our automated telephone warning systems have also worked extremely well, as have the links with the emergency services. I don't think I can get away from the fact these are unprecedented events, and therefore even when the best flood defences are in place, they can still be overtopped by extreme weather.
Indeed, but there was a National Audit Office report, wasn't there, which found more than half the defences in high-risk areas were not up to scratch. I mean, that's over 50%. That isn't good enough, is it?
Well, we are trying to put that right, and we are asking government for some more money to help us do that through the Comprehensive Spending Review, which is due to be announced in the autumn, and we have asked for significant further sums to help us get on top of the defences. But I would add to that in the last 5 or 6 years, only 1% of flooding events has been due to failing defences. Defences are often overtopped when the weather and the rainfall exceeds the design standard, but we haven't had flood defence failure in any significant degree, and that's certainly not the case in this incident, where most of the flooding has been caused by overwhelming storm drains and by urban drainage systems that are just not up to the task of dealing with such heavy events.
So on the issue of cash, I mean, how much money are you going to be asking from David Miliband?
We've asked for a further £360 million to add to the £500 million that we get at the moment over the next 3 years. But we think within the next 6 to 9 years we ought to be spending about £1 billion a year to counteract climate change and to keep our flood defences up to the right standard. But even with the best defences in the world, you'll still have some of the problems that we experience today.
We appreciate your time. Thank you very much for joining us there. Philip Rothwell from the Environment Agency. You're watching Sky News on our website at sky.com.